seen the good that the Ability One program can do. When I was at SBA, it was presented to me in more of a, well, there are these goals, and then there's Ability One. How do these things play together? And I said, come on, this is an objectively good program. It's a win-win for the taxpayer. We've got to figure out a way to be big boosters for the Ability One program, for NISH now, or as of July 1st, SourceAmerica, and for NIB. And I applaud you on the new name and brand, because I really do think it encapsulates more holistically your organization's offerings and abilities. So I have had a wonderful relationship with NISH, and I look forward to an equally fun relationship with SourceAmerica. We've got to increase our use of Ability One contractors, and we've got to increase our utilization of small businesses. We definitely can do these things together. I believe, as Bob said, I believed that when I didn't have to. When I was at SBA, I certainly believe that now. I know it to be true.
Every individual has abilities. Every individual has worth to our society, and that society needs to understand how best to enhance those abilities and use those abilities. And so that's what I grew up around. I just wish more of my colleagues on the Hill felt the same way, that if we just spent the time and mental energy to figure out ways to enhance people's abilities and then use those abilities, how great our country would actually be. Because we're all on a mission to make sure that everybody's talent is seen, appreciated, and mostly used. Now, when you do that, we're a better world, we're a better community. So, you're here to learn, well, I guess I should say learn how to talk to us as members of Congress. Your job is to tell them about this act and tell them how it helps people with disabilities find employment, learn skills, become paid, productive people in our work community. Oh, and by the way, it also just saves Social Security and Medicaid money by doing that. So you've got a great story to tell. Tell the story.
I'm very thankful for Ability One because it was very difficult finding a job. I didn't know what type of work I would be able to do or who to go to for help. So I'm very thankful for this program, for Ability One, and I think we need more programs like this, and I think we need to continue to speak up as often as possible so people can know that we are here and to be aware.
I went to college, and I actually got 4 different degrees. And when I finished in '07, I kept putting in interviews or applications and kept going to interviews, and I knew I was qualified. I knew I was qualified for the job.
The issues that we're going to talk about tomorrow are some of the most important ones that are affecting all of us right now. If we cannot get these laws or this sequestration dropped, then we will be in serious trouble.
I always knew I can do anything I put my mind to. So I give my credit to my mother. She's no longer here, but she taught me to believe in myself, that you are equal to each and every one here, that God took his special time and created you different and set you apart. So I always had that mentality, I could do anything. I had that attitude, I could do anything. I wanted to join the military. I couldn't. I wanted to follow my family footstep. I couldn't. I took the test, passed it. No, your height. The state of Mississippi wouldn't give me my driving license. No, you can't drive. But my mom said I could do anything I want to do. But what I wanted to do today is give credit to Ability One, because today, last month made 10 years I've been with Parts Reserve Force Training Area. If when I go on Congress tomorrow, I'm going to let them know Ability One needs to be here. More programs need to be here for me, you, and everyone. Because even though I was born with a disability, some people develop a disability along the way. So we need this program.
I am so thankful for the Ability One program, because if we didn't have that, people like us would not have our jobs the way we do today. So let's go there, do the hill, and let them know that we need our jobs. Because if we didn't have our jobs, we'd be sitting there doing nothing and having no paycheck.
We have to let them know that don't assume anything. Let them prove one way or the other what they can and cannot do. And a lot of the time, what you can do, that list is short. But what you can do, that is a longer list. And they need to know that. Thank you.
And finally heard about Goodwill, and they gave me a great opportunity. So I started working with them about a year ago as a food service worker, and now I'm a cook. And I love it. I love it. They're giving me an opportunity to advance. I'm paying taxes. I'm voting. I'm doing the things that any normal person can do. So Ability One rocks.
I normally don't get the opportunity to come up here because usually Tom Miller, one of our board members, who was in the Ability One program for a long time, and he then went on to the niche board. But he normally does some of the training and would do the presentation. You've seen me up here before and maybe at other events like the national conference for those of you that have been there. But no presentation I've ever made means as much as this one. So thank you. Great job. You really did, and it's going to be great tomorrow. Thank you.